Namaste and hello, this is your Sanskrit instructor welcoming you back into lesson number 52, where we will be taking a deeper look as to how to make Sanskrit sentences using negation and the conjunction for the word and. So, as we discussed, they're usually it for Sanskrit. The beauty about Sanskrit is that you don't have to worry about the order of the sentence, um, as long as your declension and your conjugations are are complementing each other and they're agreeing with each other. Usually the arrangement of the sentences doesn't matter. However, let's go over how the order of a sentence usually is. And the key word here is usually, because again, the order doesn't really matter as long as you have the correct declension and conjugation. So, the Sanskrit sentence usually ends with the verb. The normal order of words is as follows: first the subject, then the object, then the verb. Two men, so for example, two men see the forest, would be narau vanam pashyataha. Narau is two men, the forest is the object, vanam, and pashyataha is the verb, to see. So the negation na is placed immediately before the verb. So, for example, the king does not blame the servants. Nripo dasan na nindati. Nripo is the king. Dasan, the servants, again, is the object. Na, so nindati is to blame, right? But the king does not blame the servants. So it's na nindati, and na is indicating the not part, that this is not happening. So again, we're not blaming. So na nindati. So again, just make sure that, let's say if you want to go away from the usual order, you could also say nanindati nripo dasan. Just make sure that your word, that your negation na is before your verb, that it comes before your verb. You could say nripo nanindati dasan. You could say nanindati nripo dasan. You could say nripo dasan nanindati. Whatever order, just make sure that your na is before your actual verb when you're making the negations. You could still move it around, just make sure that na and the verb are together. Okay, and now for the conjunction for and. So the conjunction cha and is either repeated after each one of the nouns it connects, or it is written once only after the last noun of the series. So there are two ways to say the man and the boys go to the village. So you have narascha, balascha, gramam gachati. So the reason why it's narashta balashta, remember, this would be the man and the boys. That's the subject, right? So originally it would be naraha and balaha. Balaha, actually, because it's boys plural. So remember, when this visarg is being followed by a cha, then that visarg is going to turn into the sibilant for that column. So that's why it becomes narascha, balascha, gramam, gachati. So the man and the boys go to the village. So again, it's either repeated after each one of the nouns. So the nouns in this sentence is the man and the boys. So narahacha, balahacha becomes narascha, balascha. Or you could just say, um, or what you